What does a submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
Like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning, I know how you are about midday, I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean,
I love you.
he's spoiled. And when I talk to my girlfriends about it, they're always like, "Oh, how are you guys doing?" And I'm just like, "Girl, he's rotten." I'm like, he's spoiled rotten. Like he's rotten. But I love that. Like I
Yes.
want him to be that. I think my biggest flex is how I treat my man. And I've been known to love people back to health. And sometimes it's very draining, but
Mira que yo estoy
my
malo.
love is my superpower. And I used to hate that about myself. But now it's like I'm just embracing it. Like that's who I am. Like if I love you, I can
It's
really
draining,
It's
Steven.
your joy.
it is my joy. I
I need
love
to
to
be
see him
drained.
eating the meal that I cook. I love seeing him sleep easy every night, like
I start to
clockwork. I
believe.
scratch this man's back to sleep. And I
Oof, right.
know when he's asleep because I can tell when his breathing changes. And some
What?
people might think that's
Yo.
psychotic, but that's like, I just know that's when I'm like, oh, I can stop now. But I find joy in being your rest. So know what that means. And that works for us because he wants what I have to offer.
What are you getting from all that you're giving? What are you asking for in return?
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to From the Chat Podcast. We're jumping straight in. Yo, fellas, how do you feel about that?
She's an amazing woman.
What is her name, her email address? I need to
So, her
find her
social.
because not only is she speaking facts, she is inspiring generations to come, and we need this person to talk at the highest level of highest fucking TV show. Anything you just gotta
Highest
put
stage,
her
the highest stage.
the highest stage possible.
She
I
needs
have a
to,
dream, and
yeah,
she needs to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for beautiful, beautiful. She needs to teach a Harvard like business class.
yo, like, come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yo, whatever I'm thinking, she already doing it. What this is?
I mean, I got a one-track mind, cause you know what I'm saying.
Is
Like,
this my rib? Is this my rib right
That's your
now?
rib.
That's my
That's your
rib.
rib.
I
Yeah.
love you. I love you. No,
nah, I think most women are like that. If I'm being quite honest, just like
damn
I
you,
think
you,
you, I think you just gotta unlock that.
you're so lucky.
Whew, hold on. Say that again, Steven. Hold on.
You
Say
just
that
gotta
again.
you just gotta unlock that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
you do the right things, she'll do the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
things for you.
I'm gonna keep it one buck with you. I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so either. Yo. No,
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Hey man, you've been blessed with a lot of luck in your life, and that's on you. You feel me? Not all of us are blessed like you. You feel me?
well. One thing is the way she's describing the way she treats her man is above and beyond. It's a little more
Uh-huh.
ahead of the pack. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's a
Nah,
little more.
he's putting the work on her. You know what I'm saying? Like you could
Hey,
tell.
hey, he probably isn't.
That,
You know what I mean? Like that's how you know how that usually goes. Like
yeah.
like you the
100%.
greatest girl and her man's a fucking
Yeah,
bum.
100%, 100%, 100%.
But you know what surprises me? Every time something like this comes up where a woman is talking about how she like caters to her man and she's submissive or you know what I'm saying where like she's showing her man a lot of that kind of
Affection.
yeah affection, but it's like when like a mother, what's that maternity like
That willingness. Is
just
that
showing that kind of attention, women nurturing showing that kind of nurturing attention. Women always like shit on these girls. It's like with when
shame on you?
yeah, when this came out, I seen a lot of girls shitting on her. Like, yo, she's crazy. It couldn't be me. Like, instant reaction is all that.
Okay, so my thinking on this is that first of all, what she said is not wrong. Like you get me? Like if the other person is making her as equal as happy, she should do whatever she feels like. You get me? Whatever works in your relationship works. You feel me?
Yeah.
So there's no reason to shame on it. Now, the people that are shaming on her without knowing her relationship, without knowing Yo, go back and hear that video again. I guess you wasn't listening. You feel me? Like, pay attention to that video because you need to study that video. 100%. 100%. 100%.
She was preaching the gospel. I feel
Yo,
like
like,
it was like a testament. It was like
yo,
words.
when she said I'll cook for you, I almost shed a tear, bro. I wanted to cry.
PTSD. The only thing that the part where I was like, oh my god, when she touched my soul, like the real part, and when she said she'll scratch his back to sleep, and then she'll notice that he's in sleep because she can see his breath change.
Oh man, damn. That is
I'm like, that's the attention to detail that will give you a 50-year anniversary.
Yo,
You know
but
what I mean?
I do the same thing with patience. It's really not that hard.
Hey,
With
yo,
who?
bro,
Patience.
Yo,
bro.
take this man's license.
Yo,
Take
Yo.
this man's
I mean, like,
if you're carrying that much, you're borderline like
you
about
literally have to
rape
pay
these
attention to
people,
how much
son.
they're fucking breathing. It's literally on the
I'm
checklist.
sorry. Are you caressing their back to check if they're
No.
breathing correctly?
I said what I meant to say. Maybe I didn't specify. Was I checked?
I know
the
your
changes
leg
in
is
their
hurting.
breathing.
Shh, let me see your bag. Let me see your bag real quick.
It's
Motherfucker
like
got a heart attack, and I'm like, shh, sana culito rana.
yeah. He has a broken neck, and Steven's rubbing his butt. Like, what? Yo, is this something that you're honestly looking for in a woman?
I think you unlocked that. Like I said,
No,
you
no,
apply
I'm
enough
talking about-
pressure.
no, I'm talking. Whoa, I'm talking about.
What he said?
You apply enough pressure.
I was gonna brush
Oh.
through that.
Wait, what's wrong with saying applying pressure?
What does that mean, Steven?
That means like doing the things that she wants. She wants to go on these. Of course, everyone's gonna vary, but she wants to go on these expensive dates and be shown off, and you do that for her. You can also be on the receiving end of whatever it is you want. I feel like that's how it works.
And
Okay.
since you always like being on the receiving end, elaborate that for us.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He went for it. He went for it. Yeah, give it. He went for it.
It's that month, you know. Like
It's just like
He
it
went
just
for
went
it.
over my head. I'm a little.
oh fuck.
So the producer's asking, do you think that quality is in every single woman?
No, I think you could just be a fucking miserable person, you know, and not do anything for anyone because you've gone through some kind of trauma. But I think for very simply, I think men and women are.
What would you
almost-
have to do to unlock that? Because
Like I said, apply pressure. You got to do all the shit she wants while reading her mind, just
But
like
you
she's trying to read yours.
reading her mind. Hold on.
Wait, John, stop saving Steven. Stop saving him.
Yeah.
Let him swim in this real quick. Hold on. Let him
What you
swim in this.
mean?
Do you answer the question again? Do you think every woman has this in them?
No, I think there are some people, right, whether men or women, because men could be doing the same shit for women, right? Whether men or women, you can just be a miserable fucking person from some kind of trauma you had in the past, or you're just a fucking miserable person who doesn't want to do anything for anyone. You know what I'm saying?
Or you're the way you show love is not to this extent. It's not to this.
I guess, yeah, for sure.
Like
I
you
feel
still
like-
cater in some way, like you say, there's a balance, right? You give and you take in a relationship, but you just don't. You don't do what she does. You don't.
Well-
you don't have. Wait,
well,
Steve,
no,
what's
she's-
that thing called? Where you put it in your ears that doctors use? What's that thing called?
Stethoscope?
You don't stethoscope this motherfucker to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you are someone who caters and shows love to their partner.
in
Yeah,
their own
but
way.
either way, all of the things she's mentioned are an act of service, are gift giving. You know what I'm saying? These are all shit she mentioned.
These
So
are love
regardless-
languages.
Yeah, so regardless, she named all of them, right? So like you said, that's not how the person show loves, but they're still included when if you're basing it on this video.
Okay, and the second.
So
question,
you telling me is that pipe work is gonna unlock that other half that
I
you saying?
didn't say pipe work. I said
No.
applying pressure. Like if you got to do the same things for her in order
But
to
if
get
she's
that
a
out of her,
miserable person, how can you unlock that?
then listen, you don't. If she's miserable, once you have applied pressure and she don't apply the same pressure back,
So wait, so the level of
listen, you shit on her and you leave.
the level of
Damn.
this guy, the level of submissiveness that she is describing, or I don't even want to say submissiveness because that has like a little bit of like
Yeah,
negative connotation.
yeah.
The level of givingness that she is showing in here, is that something that you want in your partner?
think everyone does. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be catered to, whether male, female, dog.
But
I don't want no lady breathing on my back as I fall asleep.
You just said you want somebody to cook you tostones, dog.
Yo, cooking
hey, everybody
and
everybody
you
wants that.
breathing on my back as I fall asleep until you notice. Like, yo, if you don't hear me snoring, like, why are you studying my breathing?
But of course, she's not gonna do things you don't fucking like. She'll be like, oh, I know he wants me to cook tostones, but let me make him something
dog,
he doesn't
I'm
eat.
asleep. How
Yo.
am I gonna know anything that she's doing right now? Like, the girl's crazy. She's crazy.
Listen,
And she loves you, and you love her.
And
So
I
what you
love
wanna
her
do?
back, yo, baby.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
I think everything she says, like, it sounds amazing, right? You see that and you're like, yo, I want all of that. Like, that's wild. Like, I would love that. But after you get past that, I started thinking that might be a little much. Like, you might be on me too much.
Yeah, of
'Cause
course.
have you ever dated a girl who could not leave your side? Like, is always
100%.
on you. So there's that downfall to that over.
Yeah, you need your own space, honestly. You need time apart to know what you're missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
John's relationship guru.
You feel me? Hit me up.
Guru.
Yo, but nah, for real. I honestly I like it, but to like I'll set some boundaries. Like no breathing on my back past 11 o'clock at night. Like shit like that.
She's not
you know?
breathing on your back. She's rubbing your back.
I know I'm gassing, but like there should be boundaries. I feel like at the beginning of the relationship, there should be set of rules that you should like put down and like, yo, this is how I am. Let me know how you are. So later on in this relationship where it gets the situation gets too suffocating, you don't go and say, oh, you met me this way. You get me? So it's a build-up, you know what I'm saying? It's a build-up. You create within each other the perfect harmony to live. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
My man's right here, bro.
Yo,
John,
you gotta make sure you sign John's to the From the Chat Patreon and get
Yeah.
all the advice from him.
Yo, John is in the market, right?
Yeah.
John's on the market, free agent. You know what I mean? It's the NBA trade season.
Yo, I'll be dropping 30 every night. Hit me up.
And by 30, he means dirty.
30
Yes,
I was gonna say 30 seconds, but
I meant dirty. There's a flip side that I want to get into with this. So I started my point with initially I just saw a lot of women shitting on this girl. For instance, I had a friend who sent me this and said, yo, she's crazy. It's right away. I feel like if a man were to say things like this and were to say that, let's say this was a man saying this, women would be I don't say bending over backwards, but I was like, that's a yo. Women will be gassing this man like Russ.
No, there's
gassing him like Russell Wilson. They will be praising that man for saying these things.
There's this guy that's basically known as a bozo because he says everything that is right. You get me? Like he's like, oh, while you out here complaining about your girl, I'm out here willing to take her out on a trip, kick up. What? You get me?
Does he have money for this trip? Can he take both of us?
Steven said, "Got two." Before we move on from this, Steven, you were saying there's a give and take, right? There's a pressure that you're applying, and pressure might sound like a bad word for the people listening, but you were saying just you were saying that you showing them the type of love that they like to receive will unlock that. Or unlock them showing you the love that you like to receive, and maybe it's this.
It has to play both ways. You know what I'm saying? She has to be applying pressure to get that out of you, and then you're doing it back. Obviously, during the beginning phase, you're kind of doing that back and forth, like I guess applying different amounts of pressure, right? Because you're testing the water still, but eventually you have to like let it all out. You know what I'm saying, and see if it works or not. You know what I'm saying?
So like you will do things that speak to your partner's love language, and then in return, your partner will do things that speak to your love language.
As it should be, yeah.
And your love language might be things like this: acts of service, etc., etc.
Yes.
I think we broke it down. I think we broke it down. We missed anything in there? You have any opinions you would like to add into here?
She did. She did.
Oh, no,
she wrote couldn't be me.
You're speaking to the mic.
I wrote could it be me? Because if I'm giving, like when are you giving back? In that example, if she's putting you to sleep every night, when are you putting me to sleep? There's no.
Wait, but
yeah, bro.
No.
If she's cooking for you 3 times a day, she's doing your laundry, she's picking up after you, she's, I don't know, doing the dishes, the floors, whatever, and putting you to sleep, when are you giving back to her? If she's doing that every single day.
That's an extreme. That's an extreme, though. You're saying as if she's doing everything.
Yeah, but you see, this is what I'm saying. Like women took this and took that approach to it, where like instantly thinking the man isn't doing anything.
Doing
the man
anything,
isn't doing
yeah. Which we don't know that. She doesn't.
He does say he is spoiled rotten. He's spoiled. Like she's spoiled.
Yeah, but we say that.
Plus, she could take naps in the afternoon. I'm putting you to sleep then. Like, bro, like what the hell? You feel me? Like, let's think about it.
Yeah, but like, let's say like if they're going on vacation, right, and she packs 7 bags, his and hers, motherfucker, he's probably carrying all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's that big. It's much different, but still, nonetheless, he's playing his part.
Yeah, but I think
that's a great analogy.
Yeah, I think why Cecilia might have taken that perspective is because in this video she is making it clear that she wants to spoil him so he doesn't have to do anything.
And my preference is an independent person, a partner, not a kid that I have to raise and do everything for. But when we were talking about it earlier, that's what I said. Like, it's about preference. Okay? It's about preference. That's not what I want my partner to be. Yeah. I wouldn't be happy in a relationship like that. But
were they doing everything for you?
Cool. No, me doing everything for them.
Yeah, but we don't know what he does.
Like, you could do the dinner and he does the breakfast.
Yeah, we don't know what he does. She said she cooks for him. How do we know he does him
to sleep? He's waking you up. You know what I'm saying?
It's about balance.
Come on, son.
It's about balance.
Wait. We still don't know like what his role is. She never stated any of that, right? For example, she said she cooks. How do we know he doesn't buy the ingredients and then wash the dishes and buy the dishes after?
Yo, because first of all, cooking is the easy part. Just want to say that.
Cooking is the easy part.
I'd rather do the dishes.
You crazy?
You rather do the dishes?
You crazy?
I'm gonna call everybody that lived with you in Pennsylvania to see if that story checks out.
So you want to know a story about Pennsylvania? I did my dishes because we were asshole. We was asshole 17-year-olds.
You can't live with people, man. You see that? Like, nah, I'm gonna do my dishes,
bro. There was dishes in there for 3-4 days. Fuck, I look like you're serving. You got 3-4 days to do these dishes. You still didn't do them. It's my turn to cook. I'm gonna wash my dishes.
Yo, that's a hard life, bro.
That's a hard life, bro.
Well, first of all, we was young. We was like 18, 19, but either way.
I sound like a frat house.
It came down to like
no parties.
Buying plastic paper plates and shit.
Yeah, that's a hard life when you start doing that, when the splitting the bill part 2 comes into play, especially like I want friends where we can go out and like we can split the bill. That's cool. I'm down with that. But if we were always going out, like if let's say John, me and you are always going to dinner like once a week.
I got you today. You got me tomorrow.
Yeah, I get you today. Yo, don't worry about it. Next time you get me, but I don't even have to say next time you get me. I got you. So you already 100%. Like I don't have to ask you for that. Like you just come and be like, yo.
I think it's different though, because if I go out right and I have me one margarita about this big, and then John pulls up and he buys a bottle, I'm not splitting the bill. You're off the rocker.
You see, that's my issue. That's my issue. You see, that's my issue with dudes. That is my number one issue with dudes that go out to clubs.
I didn't say club. Like, we sitting down at the table. You don't have to buy a bottle at the table.
Listen, right? You go to the club, you pull up, 5 friends, couple females, most of the time females don't pay for anything, you know what I'm saying? You come out here saying, oh, I don't drink or nothing. I'm like, bro, but the female you brought with you just chugged down 7 shots. Who's paying for her? You think I'm paying for her?
Wait, but also it's like also it's like, let's say we all go out in a group and Steven, remember when Steven was going through his I'm sober phase, but he was taking one shot. Remember that? So let's say Steven said, yo, I'm sober right now. I'm not drinking. And he comes and he really isn't drinking. And the bill comes and there's 8 of us and we decide we're going to split it. Steven's included in that 8 because
100%.
you're in this vibe. Like you're in the vibe.
Why you think it's free to chill with me?
I'm not feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm sober. I'm not feeling no vibe.
So you're not my friend.
Yeah, but when Shorty was shaking it on you, you was feeling the vibe.
When she was feeling the vibe on, nah, it be like that, bro. It be like that. Like you guys go out and expect people to like, nah, I'm taking the day off today. But you brought 7 people with you, bro. Like, I don't know these people. Like, what are you doing?
Like, you ever been to a brunch and then the brunch just gets split between everybody?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the person to be like, yo, that person ordered like 8 drinks. Like you
that is so embarrassing.
You're going into the brunch with all the mindset, at least me. I'm going into this knowing I'm paying for what's happening. I'm paying for my time that I'm enjoying here.
Yeah,
I'm not just paying for what I'm having my plate. I'm paying for this vibe that I'm in and for everybody to have a good time.
I think it depends. You gotta know.
Yo, I'll keep it both. I went out with my boy. I went out with my boy one time, and it was like my first time at a brunch, and we drank like each of us like 30 the little orange juices with champagne.
Mimosas. I remember.
Mimosas.
Podcast came out late.
They're endless. They're endless here in Jersey.
But my thing was, I don't remember who paid the bill, and we to this day we don't care about it. You feel me? Like,
I think for me, I calculate myself, right? If I know I'm going out with John, who's gonna have at least 10 margaritas, I'm buying 10 my motherfucking self too to make sure we split this shit fairly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get fucked up.
This elbow? You see this elbow? This is the people's elbow right here. This is
no, that's not true because I'm spending more. If I have my 1 drink and I calculate your 10 drinks, that's only 11. But I'm going to match you. I'm like, all right, bro.
Drove here, right? You see how expensive gas is, right? You ain't putting no gas in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
And this is my point. Like,
bro, just pay, bro.
Just pay.
I never said I don't pay, but I'm gonna get fucked up with you.
If you're going out,
you think you'll be the only one having 10 shots of tequila? No.
If you're going out, you're paying to be out. You're gonna be paid. You're gonna pay to be out. That's it. From now on, before anybody goes out, everybody put their W-2s on the tables. Everybody put W-2s on the table.
Nah. You put 3 last statements of your paycheck. You see, you gonna lie.
It's like you're about to get an apartment.
Yeah.
I need to see 3 consecutive pay stubs.
Come on, man.
Can you afford those 10 shots?
Can you afford the girl you with?
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
That's the question.
Just go with a girl who's gonna pay for you. I feel like it's simple.
Like I said, your luck is just so good. Honestly, I cannot understand at my level.
That's what I'm going. But like, have you seen or been with a partner where you know like this girl's not helping me? Like this girl doesn't get it. This girl's not. It's not a bigger picture kind of girl.
You want to go first?
Yeah. Go first, Chris.
Yeah, you go first.
You go first.
So I'm saying like, all right. So you go to a restaurant with your girl. You're living with her. Y'all know what your finances is like, and you go into this restaurant, and you're on a date. I go and I order a burger. You feel me? I go and I order a burger.
Simple guy.
I go order a burger, and then my burger's $13.99. And then she comes in here, and then she orders a $30 plate, knowing like what the account situation is looking like.
Yeah.
Like that's not that kind of girl is not conducive to a successful relationship.
100%. It's not at all. I've actually met people like that before. Like I know relationships and shit like that. It's tragic, honestly, because you don't see it because love really blinds you. You feel me? You think this is like, but she's doing this 3 times a week. My boy, you're losing bread right now. Like, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, and she's not trying to make you do better at all either.
Not like how can you try to do better when she's holding you back? You know what I mean?
Or she's not even doing better. Like she's happy working at wherever she's working at, and she's not looking
Being
to,
complacent. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, she's not looking to move forward. Like she's okay working at a chiropractor's office. Like she doesn't care about where else she's going. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you're in a relationship where your partner is ambitious, has a set of goals that they're looking to accomplish, and the other partner isn't isn't in that mindset. So at a certain point that partner's going to start feeling like I'm dragging you along,
Yeah.
because like let's say me and my
So
girl.
so a toddler at the supermarket.
Exactly, I'm just holding your hand through the aisle. I'm with my girl, and let's say I'm focused on being I'm focused on starting a
Keep
business.
keep keep it simple. Keep it
Yeah,
simple. You're moving forward so much that the person that's not able to keep up with you, you're gonna have to slow down just to match them, and
I'm not-
that's right there. You get me?
and sometimes that person is the love of your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes that person's your partner.
Or you think it is, or you think it is.
Yeah. um every like time is relative, so like in that
Yeah, yeah.
moment, just the love of your life.
Hmm.
um that's a very tough dynamic to live in, right? Because you're it's going to come out in different ways. It's going to bleed into the relationship in different ways. Like you're going to be it might bleed into you start becoming resentful of this person, so every little thing that your partner does makes you mad.
Like go a little hate within the relationship type
Yeah,
of thing.
exactly. So you start to like this person doesn't do the dishes one time of the week, and then you go crazy.
Yeah, because you got so much backed up anger, like it's just
Yeah.
like you're ready to explode.
And then you go through that toxic relationship for God knows how long, because of this one deep rooted issue. Uh, do you, when you're in that kind of situation, do you appreciate outside perspective at all? Like other people telling you,
It
like, yo,
depends. It depends. I feel like it depends on your mindset. Because think about it. If you're a closed-minded person, there's nothing that's gonna change you. Like you get me. So it depends on how well you're able to receive a criticism. Because some people might take it as like, yo, like I've had situations. I'm like, yo, bro, like this shooting ain't right for you. You feel me? And they'll be like, yo, I kind of see it. Like there's a situation that they tell me straight up, I see it, bro, but right now I'm so infatuated with the person that, like, you feel me, like it's like somewhat like I'm in love with the idea of who she could become, not seeing what she is. You get me? So
yeah,
some
yeah,
people
yeah.
get lost in that. You feel me? So it's kind of hard.
I think you see it a lot sometimes with like women will say this often, where like, oh, I can change him. That's like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
like
It's
a
like a
like a it's a stereotype that women
yeah.
have, where like they feel like they can change a man and they can mold him to something that they want him to be, and then in that process they can lose 3 years of their life with a relationship that was going nowhere.
Not even 3 years. Forget 3 years. You could lose yourself. You feel me? You chilling with somebody that's so negative, somebody that's so backtrack when you were like skyrocketing to you feel me?
Mhm.
Like, and this person is just normal base, like just wants to stay. Because to me, everybody's ambition is different. You should always aim high, but some people just like being comfortable, and there's nothing wrong. This is their
Yeah.
life. You feel me? But once you notice that you want to do better, you get me? You have to have somebody. And it's crazy. I was just talking to you about this the other day. And as a man, one of the most important things to be successful is having the right woman next to you, because
Yeah.
a right woman standing next to you will shape you like nobody else could. You feel me? And that is so
Mhm.
important. A lot of people sleep on it. It's
Yeah, like
crazy. We were just
like
talking about that.
like you can have a partner who's gonna drain you, not like the woman in the beginning of the episode would drain you, and not the drain that Steven's thinking about, but you have a
Uh-huh.
woman that will drain you
Mentally,
mentally, financially, like,
Physically.
yeah,
spiritually, like
you know what I mean, and won't think twice about it. Like will drain you down to the last dollar every week, every check, and won't even think twice about it.
and then just jump to the next one, because there's a lot of them like that. You feel me? To them, you're just a stepping stool for their comfort. That person becomes very selfish because their own success depends on like how well are you doing. You get me? They don't even care. There's a lot of people that be like, oh, I just want to be a stay-home father, take care of the kids. You know, like
Yeah, I was just talking to
What does that mean?
what?
It's definitely a shot at me. Like, what
What?
that?
But you want to repeat that, John? What'd you say?
and some people just want to be a stay-home father and do nothing with their life. You feel me? Like I'm not saying about you, but if the shoe fits, run with it. You feel me?
Lace them up, baby. Well, I'm not gonna say on this, but being a stay-at-home father doesn't mean doing nothing with your life. What you're doing
No.
is raising you know what I mean, raising
No,
a
no,
family.
no,
and
no,
stuff.
no, no.
I was just talking to Cecilia about this. Kind of similar. We were at the gym, and I said, like, we've made a lot of progress this year. We're like, this is going to be our 7th month in on just
Yo,
going.
congratulations! You feel me?
You know what I'm saying, I'm down 26 pounds. You heard?
Damn. Okay. Easy.
So I was just telling her, like, we always talked about like getting fit and getting in like the best shape of our life. Like let's get healthy. We always talked about it. And like we will start a couple, like we never went through with it. Like we never stuck with it.
Yeah.
Or like one of us would get the bug and the other one wouldn't do it. And then the other person would get it and the other person wouldn't do it.
But the bug meaning like the lazy bug thing?
No, like the itch to get fit. Like let's get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like when the year started, like right before the year started, Cecilia got it, and she was like, she started going to CrossFit. She started going. She was telling me to go with her, and I'm like, I don't want to go to that shit, man. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Part of me was like, I'm too big right now to just jump into CrossFit because I know how tiring it is. I'm like, I'm too big right now to just jump into that.
You said you too thick for them right now?
Yeah, I'm too thick. I'm too double cheeked up right now to go in there. So I told myself, I was like, let me get a little bit in shape by myself before I start. I guess unless at least that was the excuse that I kept saying. And the first month of the year, I would just do workouts at home. Like I would skate. We have a kettlebell here. We have like stuff here. So I would just do stuff at home. And then it wasn't until almost the second month when I was like, all right, let me go into a class. And I went into one free class. And then I went to another one. And then I signed up. And then once we both started working together and we kept going. Once we both worked together and once we were both going to the gym every day,
You made it a habit?
Made it a habit. That's when it started to click and we were working together. And that's when like the weight loss started coming. That's when we started eating a lot better. Like all that started to fall into place. And like that just bled into a lot of other things, like waking up earlier now. And like just a lot of shit is like falling into place just because we started going to the gym.
Yeah.
As like weird, as dumb as it sounds, like just going to the gym, I started to like positively change everything around our life.
Did you start liking her because you guys went to the gym? Like
I started liking her more. Like you saying, I had that resentment for her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The ass started poking out a little more. Like it was a lot of things. A lot of things happening.
Yeah, I feel you.
Speaking of ass poking out, Steven, didn't you want to say something?
All right. I'm sure. Let's do this dumbass camera.
Make sure you stay in frame.
I try. My head's kind of big.
Hey yo,
not as big as John, but
hey yo. I thought I was gay.
Yo, but talking about big, we're talking about Meg the Stallion's double cheeked up. She definitely broke the internet.
Are you the internet?
I think everyone, like when everyone, including male, female, animal, whoever can get access to TikTok or the internet, they definitely reacted to this.
I'll tell you this. I kind of believe her now. You know, Tori might be lying. Tori might be lying.
When I saw that, I knew that something was wrong, right? Like you sent it to the chat, and I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna watch this right now.
Chris is wearing.
It yeah. When Christian sent it to the chat, I was like, something going on here. I was like, I ain't gonna watch this video. So then I went on, and this shit was on everybody's story. And eventually I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. And let me tell you that Tory Lanez is a liar. There's no other way to put it.
I feel like homegrown. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just hits different, man. It just hits different.
You know what I'm saying? When you eating good.
God bless Texas. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Texas?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. The stallion.
Yeah,
Isn't that a horse?
she's from Houston.
Yeah.
You remember how I said earlier you gotta apply pressure to like unlock? Nah, she already unlocked it for me. Like you don't gotta do nothing else.
So you're gonna be the girl in the video. Like I was monitoring her breathing.
I wrote that shit down because I was
Yo, so she really broke the internet twerking.
I believe so. Like even women were like reposting this thing that said, Meg, you need to chill. My man's uses the same internet. And I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Because now men are gonna be applying pressure, like, yo, why you don't shake your ass like this? You know what I mean? It's the same thing that guy, Emmanuel, whatever, massaging these fucking women on Instagram, going crazy.
Yo, shout out to him though. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but what if,
Yo,
how you
listen,
feel if
if
your girl was watching that, bro? And your girl's like, I want a little Emmanuel massage. Like, damn.
I got you. I got baby oil right here. What starts putting people's elbow on your back?
Yeah, I'm jumping off the top rope for that one.
What if you a hardworking man and you got calluses on your hand? You shouldn't not soft like that. You fucking scratching her. You know what I mean?
You use your cheekbones. Feel me?
El diablo.
Listen, listen. Where there's a will, there's a way. Cuzzo, don't play with me.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
And this is how you unlock that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Hey, no,
There's a will, there's a way.
Steven eat ass, bro. He's
you
go face first for the massage, bro.
Listen, if I got calluses in my hand, what else I'm gonna do? Like,
big toe.
Use your mouth. I understand. It, bro. I'm with you, bro. Whatever it takes to unlock this catering, you know what I mean? I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, that catering is crazy, bro. Top five.
Would life change if people know you found them attractive automatically?
yes.
Like if you walked around with like a meter above your head, and as soon as you met somebody, it's like, doop, like this person finds you attractive.
But wait, you can't tell. If you can't tell, you kind of dumb, honestly.
But this is like I think he means more like you're passing by each other on the street, right?
So
NYC.
Let's say you go into the bar, you walk into the bar, and as soon as you walk into the bar, you get a in your mind you get a whole list of everybody that saw you walk in and thinks you're attractive or is attracted to you.
Wait a minute.
Bro, I just walked in the club. What do you mean? A list of everybody? What you talking about, bro? Like,
what if his list come back and it's just hella men?
What?
I mean, the list will come back with everybody. Yeah. I mean, it don't matter to John.
What if it's just men though? Like that appear on his list.
It don't matter to John. Mouth is mouth.
Hey yo,
word.
Hey yo, pause.
Use that word. Yo,
the way you go about it is, you feel me? You know what the hell, bro?
Yo, the back end of the episodes when we start getting a little crazy.
Yeah, yo, you never had a guy hit on you, Steven?
Me?
Well, that's a good question.
Have I had a guy hit on me? Yeah.
Oh, tell me about it.
I was not expecting this.
I'll give Steven the ISO.
That's cap. Nah. Y'all motherfuckers definitely. Hold on. No, I'm not lying.
Wait, let's Steven talk.
I know y'all. Y'all acting like this has only happened to me.
What you talking about?
What are you talking about? Do you know something I don't know? Are you the gay guy? What are you talking about?
Listen, I had a friend, and he definitely did have a crush on me.
And you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. What's his name?
Whoa, I'm not gonna expose him. You know, I don't know if he's out of the closet. You know, I can't do him like that.
Oh, true.
I'm not gonna out him. But anyway, I'm a good friend. You know what I mean? He said, you know, he thought I was attractive, and he.
So you give him a kiss because you're a good friend?
No.
Yeah.
No. He said he wanted to top me off, and I was like, "Yo, hold on."
Hey, yo, what the fuck, yo, son? Yeah, son. So you're a nice guy. I guess what comes next, huh?
No. I just said thank you, and I was like, I'm good though. Like,
mouth
like
is
women.
mouth.
No, I'm not John. Chill.
What the?
Yo, hold
that was
on.
crazy.
Yo, Steven said, "Yo, you were like, yo, so you gave him a kiss?" John and Steven was like, "Nah, he just gave me head." He's like, "I'm not gay."
Yeah, I'm not gay, bro. Come on.
Honestly, I think giving a kiss
I
is
got a
gayer
girl.
than getting head from a man. I don't know.
Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Put us in the
My
three
God,
side by
this is
side.
good.
Listen,
hold on.
listen.
So dig into that, Steven, please.
Listen, I think it's gayer that you willingly, or maybe not gayer, because acts aren't exactly gay, but if we're gonna say that, if you willingly have your eyes open, go mustache and mustache with another dude, I think it's more sus than just closing your eyes and not knowing who's topping you off. Cause
What if you go mustache to pubic hair?
you tell me you go.
That's crazy, bro.
I didn't think about that. All right, never mind. Never mind.
Yo, bro. Honestly, last week's episode, you said you never had a gay thought, and this is like, dog.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
I don't think it's a gay thought.
Oh,
you know what
dog.
okay.
Yo,
yo.
He said, just because I close my eyes, it's not a guy. That's what you said. That's what you said. Right
Steven said, yo, if he has a wig on, that's a chick. That is a girl.
If I had to pick between the two,
hey, yo, bro, please, bro.
Wait, let him. Don't
please,
stop,
bro.
stop
Yo, son.
I'm saving him. Let him finish.
Listen.
Hey, yo,
listen. Somebody has a gun to your head. And they're like, yo, you gotta pick one or the other. What
Shoot,
are you picking, John?
motherfucker.
One or the
You
other.
better shoot.
Either you gotta kiss this man,
shoot,
right? Or you let him top you off. Like,
yo, Steven, hold on. You kiss the man just, or you just sit there and let this man fucking.
And you gotta know. Ain't no way.
Yo,
ain't no way you're gonna get.
I'm done.
No. That's
What you
tell him?
mean?
That's what you tell him?
Yeah.
Yo, and Steven, that's not gonna be that's no quick thing. That's not a quick. What he said? What did he say?
His gayest thought. He said it. He said it out loud.
I'm saying that's not a quick thing. You're gonna be sitting there for a while, with that man going at it. You know what I mean?
Remember, you gotta touch his shoulders. It's not the same thing.
Why I gotta touch him? When the fuck you made the rules?
You're so fucked up. You're gonna let him give you head, and you're not even gonna touch him. Like that is the fucked up, Steven.
Or if you don't touch him, he's gonna have a mean ass grip of your thigh, though. Like it's gonna be a mean ass grip, boy.
Nah, he's just trying to be submissive.
Oh, he's trying to be submissive.
Like I said, receiver boy.
This is the greatest podcast on earth.
Peace,
Steven, let them know what they gotta do. Actually, don't. No, John, let them know.
Familia, thank you for listening. Please don't make it to the end this time. But if you do, follow us on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube.
Twitch.
We're everywhere.
Yo, let them
Hit up
rock.
us
You
on
can
the
say all
email.
of them.
Yeah, everything.
Hit up us in the email. Send us a text. WhatsApp. We got everything. Just hit us up. We're here for you, man.
Give him your number.
My number is I just got a new phone number. I'm sorry. It's right here. It's 732, right? 732 510. I repeat, 732 510. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Let me get the time for that too, so I can bleep that shit. Oh, I got and right below is gonna be Steven's address too. And everything.
Y'all want my social too?
Yeah,
I'll take it.